Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pedro Neto! There it is! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Denilson. Here's Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. It's Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser. Chance! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's whipped till he gets big. It's there. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A really thumping header. Absolutely Dembele! That has not gone well. Denilson purring through the gears. Nicked it back promptly. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, another save. Corner number 2 then. And that's not going to trouble anybody. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Plays it in low. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Threads one in. Gnabry. Beckham has created one goal already. Ivory Coast do have a chance to counter here. Played back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Kim Min-jae. To Danielson. Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. And he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Now it's Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Valverde. He's in a great position here, and he's lost his man here. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde. This looks promising. It's Dembele! Now, oh, what has happened here? And this is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Back into the middle. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Danielson. Vitinha. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And the referee brings the first half to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are already promptly back underway. Ivory Coast couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Kim Min-jae. Pedro Neto. Nicely weighted ball. Fofana cuts out the pass. Gravenberch has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Valverde. Driving forward. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for options for movement. Danielson. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cavani. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pressing high and with purpose. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bullish header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Beckham is short.
Le numéro 21.
Beckham with the
Le
cross.
numéro 23.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Le numéro 47.
Ivory Coast
Le numéro 17.
have the chance to go the
Le
other
numéro
way.
4. Le numéro 45. Le numéro
Opts for
9.
safety. Foden. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Olise. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Foden. Oh, easy pickings there. Gnabry. Looking to play him in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wriggles his way through. Zico. Is there any support? Takes a shot! Park Ji-sung. Cavani. Looking for the run. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Zico. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden carries the ball down the right. Zico. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Tries a measured ball. That is some save from Khan!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Beckham. Olise wins the duel this time. Elects to cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Fofana calmly anticipates. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they're back in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Changement.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Ivory Coast take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Ball is over the
additionnel.
line. Serginho receives it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Gravenberg getting this one clear. Beckham. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a...